Hi, JP Fournier of the Movie Jerks here, coming to you on day 24 of Action April, the month where I watch action films I have never seen before, and I pick one per day randomly. And what do we get for today? Well, yesterday we watched Hercules, so today I'm watching Lights Out. 2024. They started the wrong fight. A drifting ex-soldier turns underground fighter with the help of a just-released ex-con, pitting him against corrupt cops and hired killers, now gunning for him and all those he cares about. Okay, so fighting film. Day 24, I am watching Lights Out. Lights Out, 2024. What is basically a simple fighting story. Lights Out adds corrupt cops, underground fighting, and soldiers with post-traumatic stress disorder. But the film's strongest story plot lies in the friendship between the two main leads, Frank Grillo and McKay Pfeiffer, both providing fine performances, and the relationship between them builds up nicely throughout the story. The rest of the cast is pretty good too, with Jamie King delivering a chilling and unique antagonist that uses strength through silence and methodic choices of intimidation.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, the film has a large cast and doesn't get that much time to develop everyone. And this can sometimes lose momentum when spending extra time with characters that the film is not planning to examine. As far as the fighting sequences go, it is repeated over and over again that the fights don't have any rules.
So you all know the rules. The guy at the hospital afterwards is the winner. The loser is the guy at the morgue.
And stays consistent with that statement. Each fight is quick and precise, removing the flashy, overly choreographed dances that a lot of fighting films relish in. This may disappoint a few viewers, as the fights are not typical movie fights. And this might be a little jarring for some Scott Adkins enthusiasts, as Scott Adkins, who's a producer on this film, does have an elevated cameo. His addition adds nicely to the character buildup of Grillo, as well as adding atmosphere to the world building. It's short, and not up to his standard of flashy action, which we are used to from him. But it's still a good cameo that does build upon the story. I believe a lot of us have been trained to expect more from our fighting films, especially when most of these films focus their energy on the fights. While I enjoyed this film, I was a bit disappointed in the lack of character development in connection to the quantity of characters in the film. I also wish that the film finished with a bit more effort on the final action piece that ends up being a shootout, with a lack of dimension in the geography of our characters. It's hard to see exactly what they are fighting against and understanding the level of challenge given to our protagonists. In the end, this is not going to make too many people's top 10 list. Yet for those who do seek it out, they will see some decent performances and some nice character work coming out of our two main leads. And sometimes that's enough.
We need to end this tonight.
Let's do it.
And there you go, day 24 of Action April. This time I watched Lights Out from 2024. What other action films do you find are passable? Let us know in the comments section. And if you're curious about other films I am watching this month, be sure to hit our subscribe button for updates daily. And for other information about the Movie Jerks, you can go to www.themoviejerks.ca.